What is up? Welcome to the June 2025 market recap. And thank you guys so much for being here. Hopefully you're surviving this heat. I know it's bananas out there. Maybe you're getting a vacation in. Hopefully you're enjoying some time with the family this summer. So as far as it relates to the market, I want to just jump in because we've had a lot of things going on. We've had, the Fed meet again. They decided to hold rates steady. We've had all kinds of crazy stuff going on with the Middle East, and a lot of people are asking what's going on? How is that impacting what's going on with the market? And so I wanted to focus on a couple of things and give you guys some examples of things that we're seeing in the market so that you can have a little context for things. So first of all, I'm going to break it out into buyers and sellers. If you're a buyer right now, there's some really amazing opportunities right now. We just had a client close on a new build this week that got 4.99% 30-year fixed interest rate from the builder, plus like $20,000 of incentive. So really excited for them, but also it's a great example of something that's existing in this market when people are kind of like, oh, it's a tough market, or it's a bad market, or it's a buyer's market or a seller's market, whatever they're thinking. The truth is right now, there's still a lot of good activity happening in the market day in and day out, and it's a pretty balanced market. That being said, builders have to sell homes. So if you're thinking about a new build, it's a great opportunity because a lot of those are publicly traded companies and they have to move units. And so they do that by buying interest rates down, creating incentives, giving upgrades for free. So we've had a couple clients close on new builds in the last couple months that have gotten some really great deals and big, huge incentives. One of our higher end clients got $100,000 off the price of the house. So really exciting stuff to see if you're on the buying side of this transaction. We just put an awesome couple under contract actually this morning. She's a nurse practitioner, and one of our preferred lenders has a zero down program for physicians and nurses, and so they're able to purchase a home with nothing down. The house needs some renovation, so they're able to keep their cash and do that renovations, and so that's a great opportunity. And in that example, being specific, we had a $500,000 listing price. We ended up going under contract for $40,000 under that, so there's a lot of great opportunities if you're a buyer looking in this market. On the flip side of that, we just had a seller go under contract at nearly full price in just about a week on the market. So it's a great house and a great location, and they staged it well and had it great for showing, but we were able to get it under contract right away. So if you're hearing a lot of stuff in the market, please reach out to somebody that knows what's going on, especially about your specific situation, because there might be a lot more nuance, and there is a lot more nuance in this market than there ever has been in the past. We're seeing interest rates just improve slightly. If you've listened to me do this before, we talk about that 10-year Treasury, and the 10-year Treasury has dropped down a little bit. It was like at 4.5, now it's more in the 4.3 range as the time I'm filming this, and so that helps interest rates a little bit. And that creates a little relief from buyers, and we're seeing more buyers hop back into the market. So more activity in our listings. Even these little moves in the market are actually showing us that there's a lot of demand still here in Arizona for what's going on. In terms of other stuff that's going on in this market, if you've been driving around, one thing I've been noticing a lot is there's a lot of what I call dirt moving. So hopefully you guys are watching Follow the Crane. We've got that rolling, but what's awesome about that is all of these projects that have been on the slate for a while, we're actually starting to see things happen, tractors and cranes and different things moving. So I don't see any long-term problems with what's going on in Arizona. Just the growth here, the job growth here, the development is all pointing to a really strong market here in the future. So as I always tell you, you should run your race, not other people's races. Don't try to time the market. Don't try to find all these little nuances of when it's a good time and a bad time. Do it when it's right for you. But long-term, everything's looking great in Arizona. Again, hope you guys stay cool this summer. Hope you're having a great summer, enjoying some time with family and friends, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys next month.